Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler.
And Mike, and this high school football preview video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
Ooh, stamp it down, Millikan football. Gearing up for an exciting year in 2021. They looked pretty good in the spring, Mike, and now they're coming back for the fall season. Third year under head coach Romeo Pelham, and the talent level has never been higher.
No, a lot of reasons to be excited over at Millikan. They've got, first of all, we get the full debut of sophomore quarterback Miles Jackson. Already a handful of offers, and he's going to lead a talented arsenal of weapons.
Yeah, he doesn't have any official varsity snaps yet, but he does have those offers, and you could see what he could do during a scrimmage last year as he hits Matt Martinez on the run right there, then over the middle, shows off the arm strength to hit Angelo Miranda, and then on the run again, you'll see he'll unleash this long touchdown pass to Jay Drummer. All of those guys are back this season, and those aren't even necessarily the top three receivers. They're so deep at the skill positions, and so even with a new and young quarterback, there should be some pretty good chemistry for Pelham's offense, and they want to put up some numbers this year.
Well, speaking of putting up numbers, let's talk about sophomore Ryan Pelham, elite home run threat and All-American in the class of 2024. You can throw it deep to him, or you can just kind of give it to him and see what's going to happen as he gets it in space. Watch him work. This was a 50-yard touchdown against Wilson last year. Pelham, a human highlight reel, basically every time he touches the ball.
Yeah, Jackson and Pelham, they are going to be fun to watch over the next 3 seasons at Millikan. But MJ also has a big target on the outside, 6'2" senior Tacario Davis. We know that he's a standout corner. He's committed to Arizona as a cornerback, but we saw last year, sheesh, he can do his thing at wide receiver as well. So a bigger physical target to go with the speed and elusiveness of Pelham, a 1-7 punch, as it were, as one of the most experienced senior leaders on the team. Speaking of senior leadership, Luke Clapham anchoring an improved offensive line. He'll be at guard, and it features returners like Ty Atterbury, and it will be a deeper and more experienced group overall.
Veterans like Mason Scott at center, Harrison Chambers at tackle, and Alex Romero also in the mix. The improvement of this group is key to their improvement as a team.
They'll be blocking for a veteran running back, senior Ajay Gravelli, a 3-year starter, just a reliable guy who can run it outside between the tackles, catch the ball out of the backfield, do a little bit of everything. On the defensive side of the ball, sophomore Ethaniah Stephanie, a standout at defensive end. He played a lot as a freshman, looks like a future D1 guy. The Rams defense up front also gets senior Leo Moreno back, number 40, and he wreaked havoc as a pass rusher and a run stuffer for that front line.
Yeah, as you can see, they're so much deeper up front than they were last year. That was really the weakness on the roster. And the linebacking core is young but talented. Riley Tuggle started as a freshman last season, joined by the brothers Shea and Ransom Robertson.
But the strength of this defense really going to be in their depth, like you said, Mike. Swarm to the ball, mix different guys in, and they are very deep in the defensive backfield, especially. That's the most talented group with Davis and Pelham, like we talked about, plus Jaden Hunt and Kelvin Turner. And look at this acrobatic interception made by Chase Strickland. So just a solid group of playmakers back there, and really something to be excited about for the Rams to have that kind of depth.
Speaking of playmakers, Soulja Boy Pelham with the big league speed. He's going to be chucking up the deuce a lot this year, Tyler. This is going to be a fun team to cover. We're excited to see how far they can go as they continue their improvement under Romeo Pelham.
Yeah, and they were unbeaten in league before losing to Poly in the finale. The Rams will open up with a tough game against Santa Ana. They will also host St. Anthony and La Mirada this season. But everyone in this huddle is excited about October 1st, hosting Lakewood to try to win back the Hamilton Trophy. You can bet they're geared up for that rivalry match and a possible CIF run later on in the season.
We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center. There's going to be a ton of Millikan coverage coming your way this year, but only if you're at the 562.org.